Hello everyone, it's me, Duke Sparrow, and today I wanted to talk about the little bullshit apology video made by EDP 445. Now I've been meaning to make a video on it a few weeks back, but I kind of been busy with work, and I had to like pay the bills here and there. But I figured I'd just take the time, since I'm off today, I figured I'd just take the time, express my thoughts, and I've actually just got done watching Gideon's reaction to the shit apology. And first off, where I want to go with this is that, you know, we have literally seen these types of videos before. Okay? EDP, we're not falling for this shit, okay? You saying that you were in a dark place, saying all this shit about how minors should get in trouble, all this stuff. Really, dude? Really? I need to sit down if I'm going to continue talking about this. EDP, wow, man. 3 years later and you still have not learned jack shit, bro. Blaming others. Pointing fingers. Chet Goldstein, CC Unit, Master at Work. Gideon. They're the reason why my life is shit. No, bro. Nuh-uh. The fact that you have the audacity to call out people just does not help your case whatsoever, bro. Let me tell you guys something. We've seen these videos before. Mini Lad. We've also, I'm sure you guys might remember Austin Jones. He was like a YouTuber who went to jail. I believe it was 2018, 19? I can't remember at this point, but he, like Bryant, was a YouTuber who was exposed for sending explicit messages and sent the minors twerking videos. And he got sent to jail for it. The unfortunate part about this is that EDP is not in the same predicament. He himself is out and about, free as a bird. 3 years later as well. And he still does not take any accountability. He mentions that in the video. He mentions, like, oh, I sat down. I'm quoting him. I sat down, talked to family members, talked to my closest friends, which I doubt that he even has any friends at all. He thinks we're stupid, you know? I, for one, do not believe that he has any friends whatsoever. I don't know anyone who would want anything to do with him. Anyone who does are probably just sick in the head as he is. But let me quote him. He himself, he said that he talked to someone, took accountability, and he moved on with his close friends. Let me ask you something, EDP. You saying something about taking accountability, all that stuff. What the fuck have you done to show that? Huh? 3 years later, you're still blaming people for your problems. 2 years after the incident, 2023, you get caught again for the same bullshit. Texting Kayla Hoskins, proving to us you did not learn anything from what you pulled in 2021. And the fact that you keep showing your fucking ugly face on the internet, really says a lot about you. You don't want to admit that you're wrong. Anyone who is in the wrong and at least acknowledges it, they at least say to themselves, hey, I did a lot of horrible things. I'm in the wrong for what I did. I should take accountability and take people's advice. Which in your case, you should have just got off the internet and never showed your ugly face again. No. Instead, you decide to keep poking your face in many places all over the internet, that it really gives us more reason to poke fun at you. And do not ever come at us saying shit like, oh, we're trolls, oh, we're clout chasers, all that shit. No, we are people that are going to stand up and say we do not tolerate piece of shit like you in public or on the planet, period. You got delusional people who say shit like, oh, give EDP a second chance. EDP a second chance. Let me ask you guys something. If a piece of shit like that was messaging your 13-year-old relative, say maybe a daughter, a niece, whoever, huh? Would you give those people a second chance? I certainly would not give them a second chance. Why? Because in my opinion, I have nieces. If I found out somebody was messaging my niece and had the sick fucking desire to violate her, you best fucking believe I'm not giving that motherfucker a second chance. There's no such thing as a second chance in my book. I'd be happy to fucking go to jail to put that motherfucker out of their misery if they think they can put their hands on my nieces. But then again, it's not really worth trying to beat someone up for other things. But if you had something to do with children, my relatives, oh, you best fucking believe I'm gonna break the law when it comes to that shit. But besides the point, man, he himself still points fingers every day. And by the way, I've seen that he's changed his YouTube channel, calling himself the infamous EDP. So that establishes he's aware he's a piece of shit. He's aware that nobody likes him. He's aware that he's infamous for a good reason. The infamous EDP. Shout out to you, infamous EDP. Bryant, the cupcake man. The one who said that he was having a movie skit with Chet Goldstein. All that stuff. What do you got to say, EDP, Bryant Moreland, Dion Scott Eason? What do you got to say about it, EDP? Huh? What do you got to say about any of it? You got nothing to say about it, man. I can't believe that YouTube is letting this shit roll like they're doing it. I mean, in 2021, I'm glad they ripped your fucking YouTube channel off from the face of the platform. All those 2-3 million subscribers, all down the pisser. All for what? Because you wanted an underage cupcake? What for? That's what I'm saying, man. You just don't want to live in reality, bro. But then again, I don't have to imagine that you're not living in reality. I'm sure you do. I'm sure every day you wake up, you just wish that the world was not aware of your sick pedophile shit going on. But now it's out in the world. Everyone knows that you're a piece of shit. Everyone is going to tell their kids, say, oh, let's take our kids elsewhere. We don't want have them be anywhere near him. No, bro. You don't deserve to have a peace of mind, bro. Everywhere you go, you just deserve to have others clown on you, roast you, insult you, mock you, bro. Everything that piece of shit like you deserves. And the fact that you mentioned Chet, CC Unit, Gideon Master at work, mentioning about how they ruined your life, bro. Bro, they're not feeling sorry for you. They're not crying. They're not saying, oh, EDP. Oh, poor EDP. No. No. None of that. They're not doing that. In fact, they're actually happy that your life is in shambles. They're happy that your life is a living hell. They're happy that the internet has turned its back on you. They are happy that people like me are throwing mud at your name. So don't ever come crying to us saying stuff like, oh, my life is just a living hell. Bro, you made it that way. You got caught, so live with it. Ain't nothing gonna change that. You should have got help before you got exposed back in 2020. You should have got help before any of it. You should have put your foot down and say, hey, I have problems. I don't want my problems to affect anyone else. No. Nope. You decided to take the easy way out. You decided to risk your career by meeting up with a 13-year-old cupcake. And look where you are 3 years later. In the most saddest position that no one else would want to be in. And everyone else are probably gonna... No. People are most likely gonna be looking at you and say, oh, at least I'm not EDP. My life could be so much worse right now. At least I'm not EDP 445. I mean, that's the thing, man. I wake up every day, I type down EDP 445 and see what this dumbass is up to. I try to see if he makes up any new shit videos or if anyone else has ever made any videos on him. Why? Because at least it brings my peace of mind, saying to myself, no matter how bad my days might get, at least I'm not EDP 445. Let me ask you something, EDP. You know all those videos on YouTube about how they're talking about your infamous escapades? Let me ask you something. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it, huh? Whose fault is it that you got caught in 2021, April of 2021, for trying to meet up with a cupcake? Whose fault is it? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Chet and CC Unit's fault. Of course you tell me that. Of course you tell me that. Oh, no, bro. I can see through your bullshit. And the more bullshit you pulled out on YouTube, the more we're given another reason to laugh at your dumb ass. So keep posting your videos on your shit channel. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if trolls start commenting on this video. I don't give a damn if any of y'all trolls that support EDP saying shit like, oh, I don't have much subscribers. I don't care. Shit, I'm surprised I even got that much. I mean, if I get a lot of subscribers, I'm cool with that. But I'm surprised I even got as much as I do. I'm okay with what I got. I'm alright with, you know, just being under the radar. No big deal. And don't you guys ever come at me saying stuff like, I'm not good looking like him. First of all, I'm not the best looking motherfucker on the planet. I'm not the most good looking person on the planet. I'm not gonna complain about that. But y'all never gonna have to compare me to a fat pig who doesn't give a shit about children's safety. Don't y'all ever compare me to a pig like that. Alright? I'm not the best looking guy on the planet. But that's besides the point. I don't care. Okay? Me and everyone else's life is much more better compared to your life, EDP. And I'm gonna be more than happy to keep tabs on you, because I'm totally gonna be commenting on any future videos that you post on YouTube, fat boy. You're probably gonna see this, EDP. I'd be more than happy if anyone sends this directly to EDP. I don't mind. I'd be more than happy. I'd be more than happy to have him make a video about me. I don't care. Talk your shit all you want. I got a fuck ton of rebuttals to say to you, bro. I have a lot of at least comments, bro. At least my life don't suck like yours. But yeah, bro, this was like my video on the whole apology video. Man, this is so pathetic. I just wanted to say my thoughts, and I figured y'all should just at least hear my peace of mind. But yeah, this is Duke Sparrow signing off.